They said I was a diva. They said all I care about was stats. If you gonna get all those things wrong about me, but one thing you can get right. I'm a fucking champion.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Zaho Facts, and this is Talking Sporty with Zaho Facts, episode 4. And I just wanted to come holla at y'all today. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Um, just to talk about the news that John Clark tweeted on Twitter about 6 hours ago. He said, I hear it's New England for a 2028 first round pick. He's a good player, but that's a hell of a deal for Howie. It's getting done. Howie is ready to put this behind him. Two separate NFL general managers not involved in the A.J. Brown negotiations on what they are hearing as far as compensation for A.J. Brown being traded possibly this week. So, the deal is as good as done. A couple of days ago, when I reported on this, it seemed like the two were far apart. Now they're talking a 2028 first. And in my opinion, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think um, the Patriots are going to be a good team in 2027. They'll probably be somewhere between 10 to 12 wins, if I could predict. But 2028, they could take a step back depending on certain players getting paid and other players just regressing. I'm going to miss A.J. Brown for what he contributed to us. It was greatness, as Jalen Hurts alluded to. He definitely changed the trajectory of our team when he got here. His acquisition in 2022 was what put us over the top, and we're definitely going to miss his presence in terms of deep ball and just being a physical specimen and getting those extra yards after the catch. Uh, though I think Devontae Smith is going to take that step and be the wide receiver one, he is of a different build and a different frame. So it's going to look different, y'all. But I wish AJ Brown the best. Ultimately, he did accomplish what he came here for, or what we wanted him to do, because I think a lot of it, especially the last couple of years, has to do with the fact that he feels like he can do more than the offense may allow to be done, given that we have Saquon Barkley. Because a lot of people want to talk about, Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown's dynamic, but I think you can't underestimate the acquisition of Saquon Barkley and how that changed us from, a primary passing team to a dominant running team. Though we were always good running the ball, we became a dominant, historic running team with Saquon. And, he did carry the load, up until the Super Bowl and the NFC Championship, when we needed Jalen to make those throws and do our thing. But I just think that we are going to look completely different. I think it's going to be more ball distribution, and what AJ wants is against the, um, I think is truly against just the philosophy of what Sean Mannion wants to do. So I wish AJ Brown the best. I hope that he gets what he deserves out in New England. He gets force fed the ball. He gets his 1,510 tubs, and who knows? Maybe next February. But I don't think New England. I'm not taking New England to come out the AFC. I'm not saying that. But who knows? There was a couple of other notes from Eagles OTAs that I wanted to holler at y'all about. Markel Bell. Remember when I mentioned that Lane Johnson wasn't at practice that first day of OTAs? I didn't mention who replaced him in the first team offense, and that was our third round pick, Markel Bell. And I was pretty interested about that because the dude is a freak of nature. And I really think that we're valuing him, and he could be that predecessor to Lane Johnson once Lane Johnson retires. So it was interesting that he got the first team reps. And I also didn't mention, I did say Makai Lemon got first team reps, which I really liked. But I didn't mention that Johnny Wilson also got first team reps And if y'all know who Johnny Wilson is, the dude is 6'6", freak of nature out of Florida State. I really loved his game rookie year. And I think what was really missing last year, because he got hurt early in camp, I believe. I don't think he played a game for us. Maybe he played week 1 and that's when he got hurt. I'm not too sure. But his absence and Ben Van Simmeren's absence blocking in the run game was sorely missed last year, especially when you was getting half-ass blocking from AJ Brown. And I love you, AJ. That's my last one before you go. But it's true. The blocking was piss poor at times from our wide receivers, and having somebody like Johnny Wilson, who just is, one, willing, but two, just bigger than everybody else on the field, it's such a freaking value to have. And I think Sean Mannion knows that too. And obviously, I'm looking at it through the lens, Dontavion Wicks wasn't in practice that day. So, maybe Wilson was just the next guy up, which is interesting because Darius Cooper was also on, he was present in practice. It wasn't like he was missing. So Darius Cooper could be the odd man out when everything aligns. You still got Elijah Moore, you still got Hollywood Brown. So we'll see, we'll see. But I do like the fact that Wilson is getting reps. Sirianni really loves Wilson, and if he can bounce back and just be a contributor, I think Johnny Wilson can be really valuable, especially when we need those short yardage, runs. And if we're going to be doing a lot of outside runs where we do a lot of motion, imagine motioning Johnny Wilson into like a crack block, dude. Oh my God. This offense is going to look really different, and I'm really excited for it, y'all. I'm really excited for it. But that's going to do it for me, man. I just wanted to come and, talk to y'all about this AJ Brown thing. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I am going to miss him, man. I am going to miss the AO, the always open. He was really, when he was on, man. And we had some really good times with him. And I wish him well. By the time, I'm guessing by the time I come out with another video for y'all, he'll probably be a Patriot. But, hey, we got to keep it pushing. It's fly equals fly at the end of the day. I rep the color, I don't rep the players. So, but it's your boy Zaho Facts, and this is Talking Sporty. I'll holla at y'all.
Stop the motherfucking pack. Yo.
Shall I begin? Pussy niggas get served. Another bridge to burn. Either live or you learn. Digits get earned. Off the head top, it ain't perm. Never been the type to curl like Big Worm. Catch your fade over your shoulder. Try to test my release. You get deceased. Smoke like the kush overseas from Middle East. No beast. I ain't touched that shit since 12 or 13. Ducking 12 from lurking while we skelling murk things. Kinda clock my life and still laughing most of the timeline. Try to come between me and Fetty, a fine line.